Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Getting a start just a couple minutes late here. It's always a little bit of a kerfuffle to get the sound to work. I've got some new hardware and I've got some new software, and they all just sort of play weird together. So I often will unplug one thing and plug it back in, and for whatever reason, we're back in business. It is cold today. It's very nice looking outside, but man, I've been having the heater on and the cozy socks and all that. So drinking some nice warm tea. Hopefully that will keep me from freezing to death. Today, we are going to do some work on the road. So up there is our village that we've named Coltrane. And off in the distance over there, that's Mingus. And last time we did a stream, we left off right here. And I went through and I added a couple new trees, and I did a bunch of bone mealing, added in a couple more lights. So we're really, really coming along here. I added in a bit more dirt on this side just to make it look like the path is supported. And so all we want to do now is take this up here a little bit. Got to dig all this dirt out. We'll make this little bit of a curve. We'll climb up here. Don't think we're going to fill in underneath the stairs. I don't think anybody will ever know. Once we get up here, this will be the road that goes across in front of this village and then off to the bridge. And this side of the world will be done. Let's see here, materials, how am I doing? A little bit of stone. What about over here? Tiny bit of stone, one stack of stone. Definitely need some stone. So I think that's how we're going to start. Let's run over and mine some stone. And then see what we can get done today. As per the usual, we'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. Today's the day I usually get things done. Chores and whatnot. So before the stream, I'd try to get like laundry done because that tends to be kind of loud. My washing machine and everything is kind of within earshot, so I can't do both at the same time. So I'm always pleased whenever I get done with that before the stream. Could have taken our horse, but we decided to walk. That's fine. All right, let's run over here to our mine. We really should install a water elevator here since we have the technology now. Let's see, is this my silk touch? Yes, good. Okay. I think if we just grab a few stacks, we should be good. Just knock out a couple of these rows here, and then we should be all set. was watching a few Minecraft videos earlier, different people talking about the game and the state of the game and game development and all that. I think it's great to have opinions. You know, everybody's got them, and that's how we change things and how we learn and all that. But so many people are so negative, and I don't get it. And not just with the Minecraft community, but just in general. People like to complain. I think there are some things with Minecraft that could use some improvement. There are some things that are a little bit half-baked or not entirely thought out. You know, when the game started out, it was much, much more simple, and they've added in a lot of things, but I don't think the things always take each other into consideration. And there could be a lot more, I don't know what the right word is, let's say meaning, or a lot more intentionality in how you approach the game. Because right now there is sort of a, you know, you start with wooden tools and then you get iron tools and then you get to diamond and now netherite. You go to the nether, and there's just a lot of little things to tackle. You know, you got your trial chamber, you got your ocean monument, you got your woodland mansion, you got your bastion remnant. But it doesn't really matter what order I do them in, and there's no real meaningful benefit for doing them in any specific order. It would be kind of cool if maybe there was a two things I'm thinking about. One is it would be kind of cool if there was like something to collect. I think people like that, to, you know, collect different things. So you know, like the record albums or music discs rather are a cool thing because you kind of want to get all of them. And it'd be cool if there was more of that, you know, like a reason to go to each of the places so you could collect something. One idea I had, and I talked about it briefly in the previous stream, was the idea of like the manual, like the game manual actually being in the game. Like if there were books, you know, manual chapter 1 or whatever we want to call it, and like this book explains how the comparator works, and this book explains how to make a portal. Because really, unless you go online or in a forum or somebody tells you, the game doesn't teach you very much. And I think that would be a cool thing, even if you know how to play the game, to have like a set of books, you know, like you could fill up your library with. That'd be a cool thing to collect. And like you would have to go to all these places to track down all of these old texts. That's just kind of fun. Another thing that would be kind of cool is if there was a reason to do things in a certain order. You know, if I went to the ocean monument before I went to the nether, I would get some sort of benefit, or vice versa. You know, so you could be a little more tactical about how you approach the game. Right now in this world, I'm doing the villager trading rebalance experiment, and so you get specific trades from specific villages. And what's cool about that is like you have to go find these different villages to get different enchantments. It's like if you want mending, you have to go to the swamps. That's kind of a cool thing. Right now, I think there's, I can't remember what it is. Swift Sneak, I think, might be only available in an ancient city. I can't remember if I'm confusing that with what's available in the Bastion Remnant. But yeah, that sort of thing does exist. You know, there are enchantments that you can only get from certain places. I think that kind of thing is cool. Rather than just, you know, somewhere else to go, there's a a motivation, a reason. And I'm a big fan of just building. I think a lot of people are. But for those folks who enjoy the adventure part, once you have been to all of these different places, what do you do next? I know once upon a time they were talking, back when Notch was still involved in the company, talking about like a red dragon. And that would be kind of a cool thing where, like, if there was multiple dragons, if there's a red dragon, green dragon, and like you couldn't just speedrun it, like you had to cross these T's and dot these I's before you could get to this point. So it would really kind of stretch the game out. Uh-oh. I think we're okay. I don't know. With these new drops, it sounds like things are going to happen much more frequently, and so I'm interested to see what they add. Some of these drops, like the one they're working on right now, feels smaller, like more environmental and just, variations of existing mobs, which is great. I'm not complaining. But something like another dimension, that'd just be so cool to have more places to go. Let's see, my inventory is getting full. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. How much stone do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty. Plenty. All right, let's head back up top and get to work on the road. Yeah, we definitely need to replace this with a water elevator. Good morning, Auntie Nick. Welcome to the stream. All right, so, nighttime, yeah. Let's sleep away the night real quick. There's been, as far as another dimension, there's been, not rumor, but like hope, I guess, of like a, gosh, what have they called it? There's the Nether, and then there's the name is totally escaping me. More of a, you almost got away, chicken. More of like an ethereal or like a sky realm. I could see that being kind of cool. I don't know, if I had another dimension in Minecraft and it was up to me, what would I invent? I've never really given that any thought. Some of the stuff they've done with some of the joke or April Fool's Day things where they have added little extra dimensions, they've been wild. They've mostly just been pure chaos. The Nether is obviously like a hell realm kind of situation. It's fiery, it's dark, there's lava and smoke and monsters. So we've got that. The end is kind of spacey. Endstone looks sort of like moon rock a little bit. It might be kind of cool to have like a, I don't know what the right word is, kind of like a bizarro dimension where it's just another world, but it's obviously different than our world, you know, like something just purely alien where there are like villagers and trees and things, but they don't look anything like our world. That might be kind of cool. Something kind of apocalyptic would be kind of interesting, although the end is already pretty barren. Okay, let's grab some materials and we'll figure it out as I go here. Stone. Cobble. Hearing things. Stone slabs. Make some polished andesite. Polished andesite slabs. And then some stone bricks. Great. Like I was talking about earlier in the stream, how, you know, once you get all the good gear, there's not really much else to do other than build, you know, and that sort of thing. If there was like a dimension that was like the next level, you know, like a harder world, that might be kind of interesting, where it's just more difficult to exist. Like in the ancient cities, there's that frame that looks like a portal, and you know, if like maybe that's where the warden came from, and like what if you go through the portal and the wardens are just a common thing? Like that would be bad. Or a world where it's like always night, so the monsters are always out, you know, that would be hard. Something that was toxic, where you had to be mindful of how much time you're spending outside or in the environment. That would be kind of interesting. Kind of like another, like if you spend too much time underwater, you'll drown. If there was something else where if you spent too much time in this environment, you would cook or whatever. I don't know. There's all kinds of things they could do. Oops. Looks all right. Okay, and then we'll step up there. So we need to remove these. And then hearing things again. Let me back up here. Maybe something like that will work. Yeah. And then we'll step up half slabs to here. That maybe. And then half slabs to here. And then we're good. Okay, let's get the half slabs out and do some of that. Not sure what's going on here. Why did I do that? Not sure. Awesome. Okay. Half slabs. This is a little bit weird right here. Do I have dirt? I do have dirt. What if I put dirt here? What does that look like? Mediocre, pretty mediocre. I think we might just do something like this. Maybe. What if we move that over like so? And then we do that. That looks better. Double check. Yep, that's great. It's definitely coming along. This little stretch here is so nice. Like walking from here to there, it just looks so good how it sort of just kind of leads your eye to the next village. I'm pretty pleased with it. Let's see, sun is going down. I'm a little nervous just in the forest because like a creeper could sneak up on me real quick and that would make me very sad. Sleeping time. Sleepy sleep. Betty bye. Nighty night. Okay. Looks pretty good. I think I might rearrange some of the trees. This looks a little weird here. That looks a little weird. But we won't worry about that right now. I think I had to tear a couple out here to get this road through here, so they're a little wonky. Okay. Switch out our stuff and let's keep building the road here. Stone, stone, stone. Cool. All right, do some digging. With the dragons, you know, they could always just add more dragons to the end. You know, obviously when we get there, there's a black dragon. And then once we defeat that, that starts to open up portals. And there could be something at the end of every single portal, you know? God, dragon or otherwise, just some sort of challenge. I can't remember how many there are, but there's a lot of portals around the island. Like 20 something, I think. But yeah, end aside, something different would be very cool. What have I done here? Not sure what my plan was here, now that I'm looking at it. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. But we can't go down in full blocks. What was I thinking here? So we have to step it down in half slabs. Okay, so this is where the road will be. And then we'll have to go half slabs at this point. Why did I do it in threes? It's like if I go from here to here, then I could go to here. So it would go like half 1, 2, half 1, 2. It's not terrible, but it's not even. That's so weird. I don't know why I did this. We could make this more steep if we just did it in twos. So like 2 half slabs, 2 full, 2 half slabs, 2 full. That would descend a little more quickly. Weird. I built this so long ago that I don't remember what my plan was. Well, let's try some stuff out. I need that one and that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need some tough slabs. No. There's a couple. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. You know, all the things I've built, I'm ultimately happy with them. You know, I'm proud of the things I build in here. But so many of the plans are not what I intended. My previous Let's Play world, I had a city I built, and when you see kind of the original sketches versus where it ended up, nowhere near the same. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. I am bad at that sort of visualization of an end product. Sometimes you assume it's going to go faster than it does, or you don't realize how many materials it actually takes to do a thing. Let's see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3. Same. The 2 might actually descend slower because we're actually stretching it out to 4. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want it to be too steep. I think that might look weird if it's too steep. It does always turn out great. That's the nice thing. What's going to happen here? I'm just going to proceed and see what we get, and then we'll figure out what the right choice is. Let's see. I need to just use dirt. It's going downhill really slowly. All right, just gonna stay the course and see how it goes. What have I done here? There we go. Nope, sun's going down. This is going to be if we do this is going to be a much bigger project than I had intended, because we'll have to terraform the heck out of this whole mountain here. Let's keep going and just see what happens, where it kind of lands. Need to get closer to the ground. Oops. I do that once before. slab, full, slab, full, slab, full, slab, full, slab. Did. Slab, slab. Oops. Okay, let's just kind of think this through here. This is going to continue. It'll still be up in the air by here. Okay, so that's one option. The other option would be make it a little more steep. So if we do that, is that too steep? It's probably not. It's steeper than any of the other roads so far, but it's a big hill. It's so weird I didn't think this through. I'm going to grab some fancy, where's the fancy? Fancy chiseled tough. If I don't, it's going to be just alternating back and forth between tough brick, stone slab, tough brick, stone slab. I think that might look too patterned after a while. So if we go, where'd I put it? Go. This, and one of these, then we can kind of switch it up. Like so. Nope. Mine's stuck on dirt. Okay, let's run back into the top and take a look at it. Is that too steep? No, it's not. It is steep, but I don't think it's too steep. I don't think. Maybe that's why I did 3s, is I thought I wanted to temper it just a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna do the whole thought process here. If we did temper it, if it went slab, full, full, slab, full, full, slab, full, full, that feels okay. I know this is annoying, but I'm gonna stick with the original plan. Slab, full block, full block. Okay. Well, now we know. Put this stuff back, put this here, that, and that. Okay. This is all the stuff I do between episodes where I'm like, is this gonna work? Did I make a horrible mistake? Okay, put some cobble here, here. One full, 2 slabs. That would save on materials. One full, 2 slabs. I don't know that it would be perceptibly any different as far as traversing it. Right? Because it would still be a 1 full, 2, 1. You'd be sending 1, then descending 2. Maybe we'll do that. Although admittedly, these are not the most difficult materials to get. It would save us another trip to the mines. Man, the sun's going down again already. Okay, this comes along like so. Nice slow descent down to here. We come back up. Comes like this. This is a little bit of a weird sharp turn. I might need to spread this side out a little bit. Here maybe. Okay, so now I have to think about this. 2 slabs and then a full block. Slab. Slab. Full block. That looks a little better. Yep, curves are hard to do. Slab, slab. Maybe. Maybe. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can figure out the other side. Slab, slab, full block. Dirt. Slab, slab, full block. Dirt, dirt. I am not at the same level here. What's going on? Slab, slab, full block. I think it's just the artifact of the curve. So if we do like that, maybe one more. Betterish. Once we get through the curve, it should be pretty smooth sailing. Just this transition is going to be tricky. Let's grab the slabs. Slab, slab, slab. It's tricky. It's making my brain work. Yeah. that looks all right. This is getting weird. And we need a little slabby bit. Slab. Oh, you're not a slab. Switch them out again. Okay, slab. Dirt. Okay. So, and then we go back to full blocks. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's back up a little bit. I think we're doing pretty good. Dirt here looks a little weird. Yeah, let's do that, see what it looks like. A little better. Okay, and then this is the place, this is the spot where it's all gonna transition to a more predictable cadence right here. So we could do so. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, this is the full block. Yep, so we'll go slab, slab. And then full block, slab, slab, full block. And then it should be pretty smooth sailing from there. Maybe. All right, sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. There we go. Slab, slab. Let's grab the slabs. Yeah. Okay. Slabs and full blocks. Okay. Slab, slab. Slab, slab. Yep, this is gonna be great. Need more slabs. So since the new year, I have been streaming Sundays pretty regularly, religiously, whatever we want to say there. And then we've got the Tuesday Empire Let's Play series. Been doing that very predictably. And then on Fridays, I've been doing these talk and build sort of episodes where I just kind of walk or talk about the game and some of the development that's going on while I build. And my opinion of the videos has been mixed. Some of them I feel have been better than others. As far as the visual, you know, it's just me building. And I have made, the length of the video totally dependent upon how long I talk. So like, for example, if I only have 10 minutes worth of stuff, I will cut the video down to 10 minutes so that it matches the length of me talking. Hope that all made sense. So the building doesn't dictate the length of the video, the talking does. That's the moral of that story. And sometimes what I have to say is more interesting, I think, than other times. As far as the game development and all that, there are some weeks where it's like, ooh, that's neat to know, and here's my opinion on it. And I think that's the point of it, is you can get Minecraft news anywhere, but my opinion of it, that's the differentiator. That's why people bother to hop on and see what does Todd think, you know, because Todd builds these things that I like to look at, and let's see what's going on. I try to have a pretty rational, measured, you know, sort of take on things. Like I was saying earlier, I don't like to just complain. I prefer to be constructive with some of my critique or thoughts. But yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of the world thinks. The videos don't get nearly the views that my Let's Play does. And I don't know if it's just that it's a new video series and it's not getting the clicks, or if the people who like my Let's Play typically aren't into that. Don't know. So for the foreseeable future, I'm going to continue doing them, but we'll see how they develop. If it's something that just doesn't get traction, or I just don't feel is very authentic, I might switch that up, just because I feel like I could spend the time doing something more useful with that. You know, I could do a different type of series, or yeah, something else. Okay, slab, full block. Nope, not that one. That one. Slab, full block. Slab, full block. And it's raining. Slab, full block. Am I even? I am even. Good. That's good. Slab, full block. I think it's lit up down there. We'll have to double check that so we don't accidentally make a mob farm. Okay. It's really happening. Oh no, there's no torches down here. That's not great. Let's do that. Torch. 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 Okay, and then I need a bunch of slabs. I think we're going to make a lot more progress than I thought we were. That is great. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, regular stone. Stone bricks. And cobble. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab some more stone slabs because we'll definitely need those. Slab, slab, slab. Okay. Comes up like so. And let's do the full blocks since I have them up here. Great. That golem freaked me out. It's like, what is that? Okay, sun is going down. Nom, nom. Okay, let me get the slabs out. Definitely gonna need more stone slabs again. I wonder if at night the light is going to shine through the slabs. You know, the light from the torches underneath. That might look weird. Just have to check it out. Okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's definitely not too steep. It's still a little weird. It needs to be terraformed. Cool. Once we get the light in there, that'll look much nicer and more finished. See, slab, slab, full. So we'll want to go slab, slab, full again. And then continue the road on. I was thinking about taking the road in this direction to kind of meet up with this little area over here where the bee farm is, but I don't know if that makes sense. We don't have to decide right now. Okay. So I guess I should move my donkeys and everybody up here. Yeah, put them up here. Grab a chest. Looks like a professional, yeah. I got no chests. Stone, cobble. Some of this stuff away that we don't need here. Eggs. Gravel, there it is. Okay. So once we get our stuff up here, we can start building the road in front of the village and then up and over to the bridge. And then I think that section is done. I think that's pretty great. In the next episode, we're going to start working on that next section heading west. And that's going to be a whole thing. Because ultimately I want to end up in the jungle and build a jungle village, which will be great. But it's a long way away. And then beyond the jungle, when we move towards the desert, it's a mess. We're going to have to do a lot of digging, a lot of terraforming, a lot of mobs over there. So it'll be an adventure. I did not grab a fence. Stay here, donkey. Don't go anywhere. I am starving. Here we go. Well, hello, Kyle. Happy Sunday. Just got this big old section of the road done, and now I'm gonna move everything up top. We might do a tiny bit of terraforming, and then I'll probably call it after that. How have things been in your world? Excuse me, horse. Okay, don't go anywhere, horse. Okay, fences. Put those there, and then tie you up to that. Oops. That's the worst thing. You put the lead on, and then when you tie the lead to the fence, if you're holding torches in your offhand, you invariably place a torch as well. Just annoying. Go grab our horse before the horse runs away. Look at him making a break for it. See how it feels riding a horse up the thing here. Yeah, that's appropriate. That feels pretty good. Okay. Let's sleep real quick. The flu is no fun. I got sick right after Thanksgiving, so the end of November. I got my bed, got my horse, got my donkeys. I don't think there was anything else down there. And then I was like miserable, so sick, for like a week, and then just miserable for a couple weeks after that, where just didn't feel good, didn't have any energy, wasn't exercising or doing anything socially. So it's just no fun. And then December, I felt pretty good. But at work, I've been wearing a mask since November, just because I don't want to get sick again. And there's all kinds of stuff going around. So hopefully you feel better sooner than later. Okay, got a lantern right here. If I was in the next lantern, where would I be? I'd probably be maybe where that torch is, or maybe down here. Yeah, that looks good. And then climb up a little bit. Maybe here. Too close? No, that's great. Yeah, once we terraform, I might move that one. I don't know if I want the dirt to do this steppy thing like that. Looks a little manufactured, a little phony. Okay. My poor axe does not have long on this world to go. Okay. No, definitely need that there. Okay. What if we just take this across? Like so. We'll come through and we'll bone meal all this, and like I was saying earlier, we might need to move some trees around. Car. How's that looking? Pretty good. We'll probably never... Well, what does it look like from the top? What does it look like from the top? Looks fine. Looks fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll never go over here, so I don't know that I will even notice that it's not finished. I'll know in my heart that it's not finished, so we're going to finish it, but I think we can just kind of do whatever we want. Pretty sure I have a bunch more dirt over here. Yep. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Well, I don't like that. My birch leaves ate into my oak leaves. Maybe this tree has to go too. Okay, and then this one. Something like that. Okay, yeah, once we get this all terraformed, we can replant and it'll look great. Okay, something like that. Not too bad. Yeah, once that all turns green and we add in a couple trees back, that side looks great. And then we need to do this side as well. Let's go sleep. Okay. That golem is looking haggard. Whoa, don't fall. This tree is kind of weird. Yeah, let's get rid of this. They're all so close together. Yuck, it's a gross tree. We'll figure it out. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of dark down here. Torches. It's probably spawn proof, but it looks dark and I just don't want trouble. Take a look from the top here. Great. Yeah, I might cut down all these trees. They're just ugly. Like if I could flatten this out here a little bit and put the trees where I wanted them, it'd look much better. Okay. Wow, I went through all that dirt already. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's the plan, is I'll just sort of bring this hillside down like this, and that way we can pick and choose where we want the trees to be, go through and bone meal some stuff so we have some flowers and whatnot. Once they do this next update and they add in the leaf litter, which looks so good, we might need to add some of that or else it's going to look real naked. But yeah, this road is fantastic. I've never built a road so long before. They have a bit of a, tedium to them because it's just the same blocks over and over. But the way that they tie into the environment and relate to what's nearby and all that, I think it's turning out really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to go get some things done for the day. And then over the next couple of days, I'm going to finish up Tuesday's episode. Working towards some new projects. One of the new projects that I want to do at some point, I think, is I want to do a stable. I want to gather up all these horses that we're seeing off in the distance and give them a place to hang out. So I'm not sure where to do that. We could do it somewhere along this path that we've just built, between here and Mingus. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. And then I've got some other ideas for obviously a couple new villages, but some things to build in between the villages as well. I think it's going to be pretty great. And I think that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks everybody for popping in. I appreciate the company. Kyle, I hope you feel better. And Auntie Nick, always nice to have you hang out. I do have a trip coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'll let you know how my schedule will change that week. But otherwise, we'll just kind of keep on keeping on with the Sunday schedule until I think March, and then we're going to switch it to Saturdays. So again, thanks for hanging out. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.